Sound muted. Sound resumed. Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Disconnected.
Hello and welcome to the third day of Cossacks 3 official tournament season clash. Unfortunately, yesterday a couple of the players did not show up and we had to move one game from yesterday to today, and this game is going to start soon. Artyom Pro is going to play with the Stallman, while Baydon and Petro game was decided as a tactical defeat for Petro for not showing up, and Petro is moving to the lower bracket and is going to play against Fenrir. So let's hope there will be no more delays. Both of the players are in the lobby and we can hopefully start the game soon. Once again, you can see the player's description on your screen and the game is about to start. Same as yesterday, Konda is here to accompany me with this streaming and spectating these nice games. At least I hope this will be nice.
Hello there.
How was your morning, Konda? Did you take something more than 2 pieces of bread?
Yes. Eggs with bread.
So this time 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, more than 2.
Yeah, okay. So who do you want to spectate? Artyom Pro or Stallman?
I'm on Stallman now.
Yeah, okay, then Artyom Pro is left for me. They have diagonal, so it could be a long game. Who would you pick to win this game?
I'm not sure.
But if you have to pick.
It's early, so they might not woke up.
You mean it's early in the day and they might be sleepy?
Yep.
But come on, it's almost noon.
So what? It's Sunday.
Okay, looks like Polish people are same as Russian. Morning is when you wake up.
Yeah. That's right.
So they are playing as Poland, and for some reason they decided to play as orange and red, so it will be a little bit a mess on the minimap, but it's fine. Artyom Pro is going for 2 town halls immediately instead of rushing to the market, but he's not delaying the market either. We can see that Artyom Pro is slightly faster building his buildings compared to Stallman, but all in all they are pretty equal. With the difference that Stallman is first getting two barracks and only then academy, while Artyom Pro is getting first barracks, then academy and then second barracks. Some trades are made, some gold and coal sold for Artyom Pro. And pikeman production started. When playing 2 versus 2, and if you have, for example, Austria on your side and you're playing as Poland, it's very useful to get Polish musketeers, because they have slightly shorter production time, and also they are not very expensive, and when they are in tandem with the Austrian Rundaschiers, it could be a very nice force. Artyom Pro is already working on the territory around him, at least to scout it and look for the gold mines. And somehow he has diplomatic center, but not hiring any siege Cossacks so far.
Yeah, but Stallman has some. He's producing like 18 siege Cossacks.
Probably they know that the distance between these two are pretty long, so Artyom Pro just decided to guard his mines instead of getting the Siege Cossacks. Or maybe Siege Cossacks will follow a bit later. So far he's upgrading his gold mines and already has 25 peasants working on gold.
Only 3 mines here.
One mine is guarded by 16 pikemen. Another mine is guarded by 15 light infantries. So it looks like Artyom Pro decided not to bother about Siege Cossacks, but rather guard his mines well. And he built one of the barracks right behind his base, so the stream of pikemen is going through the entire base. And Diplomatic Center is put in another corner, so the stream from Diplomatic Center is also crossing the base. So seems to be pretty safe, but you never know, because Siege Cossacks are pretty tricky. Meanwhile, Stallman is running with his Siege Cossacks and killing Artyom Pro's eyes and pikemen who are scouting the territory. And here is a weak gold mine which is guarded by just 6 pikemen. But Stallman does not dare to attack, and Artyom Pro takes the peasants back into the mine.
Stallman is making mines on neutral sides, both of them, north and east. West, I mean.
No, yeah, west and north, I will say. West and north.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stallman is getting some extra mines. How many peasants are working on gold for Stallman?
20 so far.
And
And
35.
2 mines are not fully.
And 35 for
One mine.
Artyom.
25 now. 5 now.
Artyom has hired some Siege Cossacks. Probably it's better to be sure than sorry. So
Artemis looked like he is gonna camp whole game.
yes, but it might cost him if Stallman gets the gold mines, extra gold mines from the neutral territory, and get more resources. Artyom Pro here is running with his 25 Siege Cossacks, trying to cut the corners and catch some enemy Siege Cossacks. And now they are fighting each other. And Stallman is winning because he has more Siege Cossacks. Here comes the first ever formation, reaching Artyom's base, and now Artyom has 4 or 5 for his pikemen. How about Stallman?
Stallman hasn't upgraded yet pikemans.
Yeah, but why he attacks then? No, he's retreating, he's not attacking yet. And Artyom is pushing this formation of Stallman and shooting with archers slightly.
Oh, there you go. Upgrades on pikemans first.
And meanwhile Artyom has 5-5 for his pikemen.
Third, both of them. Stallman has good food and gold production. Enough to click 5 upgrades.
And while Stallman is retreating with his formation, a couple of pikemen are able to catch those archers and kill some of them.
Stallman tricked
yes,
Artyom Pro.
yes, and looks like Artyom is going to lose a mine. Or maybe not. But looks like Stallman wants to attack the peasants.
He took first mine, gold.
Yeah. Artyom is being attacked from two sides, and now he has to bring his forces back in order to defend himself. But I think he should be able to defend himself. He has 5-5 for his pikeman.
It's 6-6 here.
Okay.
Or 5-6, yeah, 5-6.
Yeah, Artyom is able to defend himself, and now he has to capture the gold mine back.
35 gold miners.
And I think it's a bug in the game because it's showing only 5. Ah no, it's seriously only just 5 peasants are working for gold for Artyom, because although he has 2 mines, but one mine is empty, one mine is captured, and another mine is lost. But he was able to recapture the gold mine. Still it's empty, and now he has to populate it with the peasants.
Some siege Cossacks on map.
And this time it's Artyom who is pushing towards Stalman's base. Still, Stalman has 2 extra gold mines, and he's upgrading those gold mines because I see 5 peasants are walking into the mine. So this could be some nice extra resources. Now we have 6 upgrades for Artyom Pro for his pikeman.
Stallman's pikemen are fully upgraded.
So now Stallman has slight advantage. This is probably due to these 2 extra gold mines. Let's
Right
see.
from north, not guarded 2 mines are about to build.
Looks like Stallman has 3 extra gold mines. 1 mine captured. And this... no, it's not upgraded mine. So 1 mine is recaptured by Artyom. Looks like second one will be... yes, second one is blown up. But Stallman also captured a gold mine with his siege Cossacks. Here comes another confrontation, let's see. So Artyom has full defense for his pikemen, but not yet full attack. I think attack upgrade will just go shortly, because he has resources for it. Yes, the last attack upgrade is coming because that's necessary, and Stallman is retreating. Polish pikemen, they do not have any armor, so it's useless to get the cuirass upgrades for the pikemen. And I think
Cuirass upgrades on Poland doesn't work.
it does not work for Polish pikemen, but it does work for Winged Hussars and for the 18th century cuirassiers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it will be crucial to get stables as soon as possible, because these light tiers or the dragoons in 18th century Polish, they're very good. Also, some of the players might get the cannons and multi-barrel cannons, because Poland is very vulnerable to these cannons. Artyom is short on dwellings, so he's getting some more houses and getting some siege Cossacks and grenadiers, a couple of grenadiers. So Artyom wanted to make a trick to pull or drag out some forces from Stallman's base, but Stallman decided not to chase this formation and retreated back to his base. While Artyom is trying to get this hill and put there some grenadiers, so they will have some shooting range advantage shooting from the hill.
100 of dragoons are coming out from Diplo. What about Artyom?
Let's check that. Artyom is currently defending himself against some Siege Cossacks raid, but successfully defended, and he also has hired some Dragoons, but not that much, probably about 55, something like this, 55 Dragoons, not 100. Looks like Artyom is going to lose this formation to the Dragoons because Polish fighting, they do not have any armor protection and just dying to the Dragoons. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It's still 11 pikemen survived. Now Artyom is trying to make a push, but not all of his forces are gathered together. Dragoons are still coming out, so I would say it's better to wait until all of the Dragoons are together and only then make a push. Let's see how many. In total he has got 78 Dragoons, but only 44 Dragoons are in place. He's losing the Dragoons. As expected, now Artyom is pulling back and probably will be losing some of the Dragoons to the chasing Dragoons.
Yeah, Starman has defended well. Gets lack of ammo.
Wow, Artyom has just killed all of his Dragoons and rehired 100 something, but he killed about like 50 Dragoons, so that was at least you can just send them to kill something. But okay, whatever. How many Dragoons is available there in Stallman's push?
It's about 89.
I think Artyom can catch those Dragoons with the Siege Cossacks, which would be very nice, because the Dragoons are far away from the main forces, but he's now pulling back. So, let's see if they are going to get stables, any of the players. Not so far.
2 stables for Stallman, 2 stables for Artyom.
Yeah, stables are just coming, so that's what I said. Who is getting stables first will probably win the fight, but they are getting stables one time.
Winged Hussars coming from Starman stables.
Let's see what will be hired by Artyom from the stables. He has one stable ready and second one should be ready in a minute, but he is not hiring anything. He is also hiring the winning Hussars. And he's getting an upgrade for winning Hussars defense immediately. There was some nice attempt from Artyom to counter enemy Siege Cossacks, but there have been too few of these, and looks like it's gonna be GG for Artyom.
Yep, the plate's close.
If he will be able to defend himself, it will be a miracle, and if we saw he lost like entire his economy. That's it, that's GG. So we do congratulations to our Stallman. He's moving to the next step of the tournament, and let's see who he's going to play with next time.
Look at
What?
Look at the statistics. Arctic Drew has more food than Stallman. Not that less gold.
Yes, I think it was a tactical mistake by Artyom trying to attack Stallman when only like half of his forces was in place. So he basically lost his units one by one, and he got slightly better economy, I would say, or maybe about equal. So they could just keep playing and get the cavalry units, then enter to the 18th century or something like this. But one mistake and the game is done.
My game just crashed.
And we can see that Stallman was also cutting some wood, but Artyom was only focusing on food production. Okay, I'm saving replay. And let's check who is going to play next.
Is that Fenrir versus Petro?
It could be Fenrir playing with Petro, but I'm not sure, because yesterday Petro did not show up, and
I can see Petro is online.
That's good. I was really hoping to see Petro versus Baydon, but Petro did not show up. Yes, I think it's gonna be Fenrir versus Petro. At least the lobby is up. Let's see if players are going to show up. Fenrir is asking for 5 minutes, it's okay, we have some time to take a look at the player's description and once again enjoy this smart or funny cat inside a jar. Petro is here, Fenrir is also here, and we are
here.
Yes, we are also here. Maybe some streamers are missing, but I hope no. So let's count to 5 minutes. Probably Fenrir wants to recharge himself with some coffee or something. Another game today will be Balin playing with Stallman, and we have Baydon playing with Sanyok. And then we have best of 5 games. the best of 5 will be the grand finale, but the semi-finals will be best of 3. Looks like Fenrir is back, and we're supposed to start. Who would you pick to win this game, Petro or Fenrir?
I believe Petro will easy win with Fenrir.
Seriously? Do you think Petro is that bad?
Yeah, he almost lost to Colorfit yesterday. And Colorfit wasn't that good.
Yeah, but Colorfit almost won against Fenrir, and I believe Colorfit would won if Colorfit would not make that silly mistake attacking without his cannons. So, I don't think that will be that easy, but if you're saying so, then I will be spectating Petro. So this time they are playing as Russia. And this is probably first time we see Russia in this game. No, it will be second time. Petro as usual playing as blue, I believe it's his favorite color.
We got straight line, they're close to each other. So that might look for a quick game.
Petro is staying and doing nothing. Fenrir is building up 2 town halls and Petro is still doing nothing.
Yeah.
What's up here?
I spot Petro has disconnected.
Is it a crash or because for me game says that Petro is connected?
I saw he has disconnected from Steam and reconnected. He's back.
But this is gonna be a big disadvantage to Petro because Fenrir already has got 2 town halls and Petro is just building his mill. Well, that was his problem, not mine, but I really want to see a fair game.
Fenrir is in middle advantage with buildings.
Still, I think Petro will get his market before Fenrir. Yeah, Petro has got his market because he was rushing to the market, and now he is building 3 barracks. What? He's building 4 barracks out of the start, and only then academy. So Fenrir has got 3 barracks and 2 town halls, but Petro is building 4 barracks and just 1 town hall. It's a little bit unexpected because we never seen a single game in this tournament when players would build just 1 town hall. Am I right?
Right with?
And if you have 4 barracks and producing pikemen out of those barracks, I think it will require at least 2 iron mines in order to be able to supply iron. What do you think?
Yeah, that's minimum.
And Petro is
Look
already
at Sri.
pushing with his pikemen.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, now he's
Maybe some
splitting.
distraction.
Yeah, he's splitting up his forces. He does not even scout the territory around him. He just sends the pikemen straight to the enemy base.
He's upgrading pikemen. It's
Yeah.
3 now.
He has 3-3. If Petro does not win now, Petro is lost because Fenrir
He has
has 2
formation.
downfalls. Yeah, formation of 36. Petro does not even have the diplomatic center, and he's building houses. So now he has 4-4 for his pikemen.
Yeah. What about Fenrir? Let's check. Oh, Fenrir has only 3-4. Not yet. Just now finished.
But I think Fenrir should be able to defend himself here because he has so much more forces, and he also has the peasants and the light infantries. This is just not gonna work. Maybe
Yeah,
if Petro
he's
rushed
going
me
back.
like this, it would work, but rushing Fenrir like this... And now Petro is short on iron, so not all of his barracks are working because he has just 1 iron mine, and now he is constructing 2nd iron mine.
Yeah, a little underestimating here. Petru has to defend himself, otherwise he's going to lose.
I'm afraid that this might be a GG for Petro. He does not have diplomatic center, he does not have 2nd town hall. And
There's
now,
raid coming.
yeah, a raid coming, and this raid will kill his peasants. Because he has no forces on his base to defend. Yep, probably Petro did not wake up. Now Petro has 4-5 for his pikemen. It's strange that Fenrir is not making any archers. Russian pikemen are a little bit vulnerable to the archers, so... Especially when there is like pack of pikemen coming from Petro, archers would be very nice to kill those.
Petru has disconnection.
Hmm?
Petru has disconnected.
Well, I think Petro surrendered. I don't think it's disconnection, it's just... Petro has no peasants at that moment. Well, I will still save this replay. Statistics will not show much because the game lasted less than 15 minutes, I believe. Fenrir, of course, has got much more food, more gold, but Petro has got more iron. Well, let's see what the developers will decide.
He just wrote me that he got disconnect.
Are they going to play again? Because this might be a little bit ridiculous, although I would like them to play again.
It depends of Fenrir, I think, if he wants to.
Of course Fenrir does not want, because otherwise he won. So far developers are silent, so I have no idea what's happening next. We might have either Stallman versus Balin or Fenrir versus Petro replay.
So they're playing Stallman versus Berlin.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Anatoly just made room.
Yeah.
For Stallman's dying.
I see the room, but it does not mean that it was the decision made by the developers. It looks like they are going to replay or not. No, don't know yet. Okay, so yeah, looks like they are going to replay. Petro and Fenrir are going to play another game. But if Petro crashes again, I believe it will be a technical defeat for him.
That's good.
I'm not sure though, but I would say that would be logical. And for me, his game in the first game was lost. So even though, if he would even be able to continue that place, he would still lose because he had no peasants and he had just 4 barracks. While Fenrir got diplomatic center and 3 barracks, and also 2 down halls.
Yeah, but he has lack of peasants because of he got disconnected.
No, he
And,
lost to the peasants.
Fenrir killed peasants, but Petro could kill also siege Cossacks.
Yes, but still, losing the peasants while he has just 1 town hall and your opponent has 2 down holes, so that's... well, you understand.
Yeah, I know it.
So, I will bring Petro and Fenrir pictures to the screen once again. Petro is here, let's hope he is not crashing this time. I believe that Fenrir and Petro are good friends, at least online friends, so probably Fenrir would agree to replay, but so far he's not showing up. Now Fenrir is here, but Petro is not here. And Petro is here. Waiting for Lord Eagle to set ready and then we can go. Finally, the game is starting to load. I take off my extra pictures from the screen. And let's hope this time nothing will happen extraordinary and we will get the game played well. So I will still looking at Petro, but this time they have diagonal. And this time Petro playing as yellow. Also, developers asked to make a pause as soon as game loaded until both of the players are ready. So it seems like multiple spectators tried to make a pause and we got a couple of pauses and pause releases. And
yeah, we all clicked pause, I think.
Yeah. Now, Fenrir and Petro both are ready and I think the pause should be released soon. Yeah. And Petro is still rushing to market, to early market, while Fenrir is going for his 2 down holes as the last game, but this time they are on the diagonal, so much further away from each other, and Petro won't be able to rush for sure. This time Petro is going for the second town hall, so this is more reasonable, and I hope Petro woke up this time. Nice. 2 barracks, 2 down halls. Let's see if third barracks will follow up soon. No, academy, yes, academy and third barracks plus gold mine. So this time Petro is faster building his buildings. Slightly faster, I will say.
So Petro is playing normally this time. No
Yeah, I
rush.
hope so. At least I think that he's going to get diplomatic center, because he has got just 3 barracks and building the academy, so after the academy is ready he should build the diplomatic center, I believe. And he is getting this harvesting food plus 50% upgrade immediately instead of the first one, which is harvesting plus 40%. But second one is much more expensive.
Fenrir has done his diplomatic and making 30 of siege Cossacks.
And Petro is buying some wood because he was lack on wood after that upgrade for diplomatic center. Now he sold his gold and iron for wood and now building his diplomatic center as well. Also he is guarding his gold mines pretty heavily. So he has 12 pikemen guarding a gold mine and 14 pikemen guarding another gold mine. Hired 4 siege Cossacks.
Not enough to beat Fenrir's Cossacks.
Actually 5. Not a big difference though. So Fenrir is trying to rush with the siege Cossacks, and Petro, of course, he knows that he's not going to win with the siege Cossacks, so he just moving back, trying to pull enemy siege Cossacks in a trap. Pikeman upgrades are started. Iron mine placed. Yeah, Fenrir is looking for every possible spot to get inside Petro's database, Petro's base, and not able to find any because everything is guarded properly. Petro is building some houses in advance, so there will be no dwellings problem. And now Petro is rushing with his 5 siege Cossacks towards neutral territory. There will be a lost drummer and maybe a couple of lost houses, but I'm not sure. Now Petro is hiring 5 more siege Cossacks, losing 5 peasants from the iron mine.
That was the trade, 5 peasants for 5 Cossacks.
Yeah, something like this, but also now he does not have second iron mine, he just has 1 iron mine. Now Petro is trying to run somewhere with his 5 siege Cossacks, and Fenrir took out 5 peasants out of the mine, but Petro did not stop by. I think Petro will just lose his Cossacks over here. Fenrir is slowly advancing towards Petro's base with his formation and siege Cossacks. Meanwhile, Petro has 4-4 for his pikemen, and Fenrir is
4-5
burning
here.
up the gold mine. Yeah, minus gold mine. What's up? Why Fenrir quit? I mean, what happened? Konda, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
can you explain?
I can't, he just left. That's all.
I will be right back.
So it's gonna be Balin versus Stallman now.
I am back. So, looks like Petro just got disconnected. And that's a defeat for Petro. So the next game is Balin versus Stallman, right? Playing as Piedmont. Do you think we still have any player which could defeat Sanyok?
I would say only Balin could, but his form is weak now. So at the moment, only Baton with luck, and no one else. It's easy win to Sanyok this time in this tournament.
Yeah, another $30 US to the Sanyok's collection.
Then he's rich.
It was actually 300, not 30, right?
I'm not sure.
The price for the first place, yes. It's 300 US dollars.
If I know, I would play.
Did you actually read the announcement about the tournament?
Yes, but I wasn't curious about price of the victory. All I had to know was when to stream.
I think there should also be a prize for streamers, for sitting here for so long and waiting for players to show up at least.
I'm not sure. Just a little mark with name.
Yeah, that would also be at least somehow beneficial.
Yeah.
So, regarding Balin, what do you know about him? So, in the first, they already actually played Balin and Stallman. In the first round of the upper bracket, Balin defeated Stallman, and then Balin lost to Sanyok. And now they are going to play again. Because after defeat from Balin, Stallman defeated Ezel, because Ezel did not show up. And then Stallman defeated Artyom Pro. And now Stallman is playing with Balin once again.
Yeah, that's kinda reunion. Yeah.
Then Fenrir has won against Petro, and then either Balin or Stallman are going to play with Fenrir. And then we will see Baton playing with Sanyok. I think Sanyok will win against Baton, but if Baton wins, that will be a sensation.
Balin is good, but he has some little mistakes all of the game.
I think he just didn't play for a long time. He has just 30 wins inside this game.
No, he has 177 wins in ranked games.
Okay, because my lobby was just showing that Balin has just 30 wins. Now I rejoined
That's
the
a bug.
shell, and it shows 245 wins.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
If Stallman will play properly, he should win. Not easily, but he got chance after I saw game with Artem Pro and Stallman.
so now you are showing some more respect to Stallman. But first we need Stallman to get ready.
Yeah, he asked for a few minutes.
Okay, so Stallman is asking for a 15 minutes break. Okay, waiting for 15 minutes.
Okay, we are ready, I think.
I hope so. At least Balin and Stallman are here, but if Anatoly is not here, then no one can start the game.
Yep.
Fortunately, he is here. Before the delay started, we had like 37 viewers. Now we have just 30, so 7 impatient people left. Who are you going to watch, Balin or Stallman?
I'm on Stallman.
Okay, I prefer Balin. Playing as Piemont, and I hope this time we will get just one pose, not multiple poses. Yeah, it seems like everything is fine, and now we have a late pause. Yeah, everyone is okay. Somehow Balin was a little bit slow, so he was placing 2 barracks with a slight delay, but he has 2 down halls, but only 1 town hall is producing peasants, which is not good. So I think it's just a matter of practice, and Balin was not playing that much recently, so he's making some mistakes. Now 2 down halls are producing peasants, it's good. Now, market is going on, the academy, and basically same thing for Stallman, but Stallman already has the market and working on the gold mine, while he gathering peasants into our empty place, so they are staying there and chilling out. Same thing, we have diplomatic center as usual, and some light infantry is coming for Balin. 2 gold mines, and both of the gold mines are upgraded. Now Stallman is setting up some siege Cossacks, but these siege Cossacks are spotted by Balin's drummer. Still there is a gold mine which is guarded only by 4 pikemen, so it could be an easy target for enemy siege Cossacks. Now Balin is getting siege Cossacks on his own, but just a few. And the siege Cossacks are retreating. Now Balin getting even more siege Cossacks. Now he has 13 and getting about 8 more, so it will be about 20 siege Cossacks. This small formation of 36 pikemen, 36 light infantry and 10 archers are slowly moving towards Balin's base. from Balin's base to Stalman's base, while Stalman is trying to rush with the siege Cossacks from the east side. Do we have any pikeman upgrades for Stalman? Balin has 3-3.
None for Stallman.
Looks like Stallman is going to counter-attack the incoming formation from Balin, but if he does not have any upgrade for his pikemen, that will be devastating.
He just clicked first and now second.
And Balin is going to have 4-4 soon.
That's good for Balin though.
How about the gold mines? How many peasants are working on gold?
25 so far.
And only 12.
In four mines.
Yeah, and just 12 of these of the peasants are working on gold for Balin.
That's low.
But he has 3 mines. One mine is just half empty. Some siege Cossacks fight, and now Balin is retreating while Stallman is chasing. Siege Cossacks are also retreating back. Here could be a nice trap if Balin is able to bring enemy siege Cossacks into his light infantries. But no, Stallman sees the trap and turns his siege Cossacks back. So, Balin has lost his first formation, these on top, and now he's trying to capture this gold mine, but Stallman sees this and takes out the peasants. So,
only 2 has saved.
Yeah, just 2 peasants saved, but the mine is empty, and the mine is recaptured by Balin. Still, the mine is empty, so it does not bring any value. Actually, I'm wrong. Balin did not lose his formation. That formation safely escaped and now is moving back towards Balin's base. Now Balin might lose a gold mine over here. No, he's able to save it. That's nice.
Yeah, but he lost all of the siege Cossacks.
Yes, he lost all of the siege Cossacks, but I still think it's better than losing a mine.
No dwellings for Stallman.
I think here up north of the Balin's base we just missed up some small confrontation, but it's fine because we are still having some action over here, and here comes another formation from pikemen and light infantry is coming to Balin plus archers, and Balin is retreating. So Balin now has 4 or 5 for his pikemen, and he is upgrading gold mines. Now he has 25 peasants working on gold production, and now he is chasing enemy formation, being able to catch the archers with his siege Cossacks, but yeah, killing almost all the archers and killing some of the light.
Huge mistake.
Yes,
What Stallman is doing.
Yeah.
He lost light infantry.
Balin has
all
here
them.
2 formations of 36 pikemen, so if Stallman turns around here and accepts the fight, he will be just easily losing. And here comes another formation from Balin, from the top left corner. Now it's Balin, shortened dwellings, and he's building some houses, but these houses are a bit weak. Balin is going for almost 100 dragoons. I'm not sure if this is a good idea because he does not have coal at all. Yeah, he's getting a coal mine. No one has got any extra gold mines or other mines so far. So Stallman was chasing this small pack of light infantries and then decided to retreat. And now Balin will try to kill those pikemen and light infantries with his dragoons. But dragoons are going to slightly wrong direction. Or maybe not. So Stallman is getting the siege Cossacks to counter the dragoons. Balin has resources to get, yes, he's getting one more defense upgrade for his pikeman, and it will be 4-6 for his pikeman. How about Stallman?
Stallman fully upgraded pikemans, making some 80 grenadiers.
How about dragoons? Is he getting any dragoons?
No dragoons here.
I think he's just confident that he will be able to get the dragoons when the fight starts, because it's long distance and Balin still needs some time to be able to gather all of his dragoons together. But still, these dragoons will be easily killing all of these light infantries, I believe. Yeah, Balin has killed all of these light infantries and did not lose a single dragoon. Now he has 3 coal mines and 3 iron mines, and he is building 3rd town hall. So, the longer game lasts, the better it will be for Balin. How about Stallman? Is he getting 3rd town hall? Not
No!
yet. Then,
No town hall and no field mills.
yeah, but he's getting dragoons. How many dragoons is he hiring?
100 is coming out.
Yeah, so the number of dragoons, it will be pretty equal.
Yeah, but if Balin attack like now, it's not equal at all.
I think it's not possible to attack right now because Balin has to approach the enemy base first.
It's close.
And Balin has not yet finished upgrading his pikemen, although he has resources for it.
Maybe he forgot it.
Maybe. No, I
That
think
would be a mistake.
he
versus
spent
dragons.
resources for something else. He spent resources for hiring siege Cossacks instead. And he has captured enemy gold mines, so now he has 35 peasants working on gold.
And 30 for Stallman. Stallman shoot back.
I think Stallman will accept the fight, because how about cuirass upgrades? Did Stallman get any cuirass upgrades?
None.
Not yet. Balin is upgrading his pikeman. He has resources to upgrade, but not upgrading so far. Instead, he's getting a stable. And he's gathering some more siege Cossacks. And he's making a raid up north of the Stallman's base, capturing an iron mine there. Taking peasants out of the mine and probably will send the peasants to fight. Yes. So it was some nice raid.
Balin is making stable.
Yes, I just said that Balin is getting a
Oh.
stable instead of upgrading his.
Didn't hear that. Sorry.
And Balin here made a nice trick. First he attacked with his siege Cossacks from north, and then Stallman moved his dragoons up north to kill the siege Cossacks, and then Balin moved in with his dragoons and killed some of the enemy units. So now they are going to fight, and let's see if Balin has... Yes, Balin has also updated his pikemen fully, but now he is retreating. I don't know why. He's keep losing units.
First armor has done for Stallman.
Yeah, I think Balin will lose here because he has much less pikemen over there.
Yeah, because Balin hasn't changed place to recruit, and some pikes are above his city.
Yeah. Now he is hiring more siege Cossacks to counter enemy dragoons, and he is hiring retiers in the stables.
A viewer of mine is saying, without art, Balin has lost.
Now, yeah, Balin has lost a coal mine, and now Balin has to defend himself. Stallman making here a couple of mistakes, moving towards enemy with his melee units, and losing. Let's see if Balin has got any armor upgrades. Yes, he has got one armor upgrade in the academy, but I think it will not be enough. So, it's a GG. This was a best of one game, so unfortunately Balin is out of the tournament, and Stallman is moving forward to play with someone else. I will check. So I open up the statistics so you can see, and then I go to check who Balin is going to play with. Sorry, Stallman. Looks like Stallman is going to play with Fenrir. So in the first round, Balin was able to win against Stallman, but second time they've been playing Stallman and won.
Is it now game for Senek and Batten?
Yes, it's supposed to be. I hope they both are online. What do we have for the statistics? Balin has more food and they have equal amount of gold, but Balin has slightly more wood, and they have pretty equal amount for iron and coal, but Balin has slightly more. So Balin had better economy, but he decided to invest into the third town hall and into the stables, and it was an economical mistake. That's why Stallman was able to take over with his dragoons and superior pikemen. So the next one's supposed to be Sanyok playing with the Baden. player's description is on your screen, and let's hope that those two will show up in time. And this will be first best of 3 game of today. I hope this will be a nice game because Sanyok is a pro player and he is the winner of the previous season Clash tournament. But Baydon is also a nice player, and let's hope there will be no bugs, no errors, nothing like these. Both players show up in time. So, we have Fenrir and Stallman. They supposed to play together to get to the finals. And then Baydon or Sanyok is also going to the finals. So we have one best of 3 game, one best of 1 game, and one best of 5 mini match. Where is Sanyok?
I don't know, he's online on Steam.
Yeah,
I wrote to him, but he's not answering. Let's say Sanyok, tactical defeat, and tournament will win Stallman.
So, you want Sanyok to get a tactical defeat. No, I want someone to actually properly defeat Sanyok. But I think both players, if they lose in this best of 3 game, they still have a chance to get into the finals, because the winner of this mini match will go to the finals, and then the loser will be playing in the lower bracket with the winner between Fenrir and Stallman. So there is still a chance. And looks like in these games they have a pick and ban system for the nations. So for all the previous games, the nations was picked up by the developers, but this time they have some privileges to get their nations picked and banned. And looks like not every nation is available to select. What do we have? We have Switzerland, we have Scotland, Denmark, Portugal, Ukraine, Poland, Russia, Piedmont, Austria, Turkey, Algeria, Spain, and Saxony. Let's see what will be picked or banned.
It's pick and ban?
Yes, they have pick and ban for this mini match. Now everyone is looking for Sanyok.
It's online.
And
He
I've seen
joined the
him.
game.
I've seen him writing something in Discord, but Fenrir decided to join our host, probably for spectation. So about from the nations list, they have to first ban two nations, then second player banning two nations, then first player picking a nation, second player picking a nation, and then they are banning two nations once again, and the last nation left is the nation for the third game. Sanyok bans Ukraine and Algeria.
There is Sanyok in this lobby?
No, he's in Discord.
Oh. Not here? Why not?
So once again we can see the list of all the nations: Switzerland, Scotland, Denmark, Portugal, Ukraine, Poland, Russia, Piedmont, Austria, Turkey, Algeria, Spain, Saxony. So, Sanyok is banning Ukraine and Algeria. What will be banned by Baidan? Come on, guys. Baidan is banning Austria and Switzerland. Probably he does not like Austrian Runda shares. Now it's time to pick, so Sanyok has to pick a nation and Baidan has to pick a nation. So Sanyok picking Spain.
That's neutral.
Yeah, but Spain has those
Presidente.
Cossacks and
Yeah.
more strong pikemen. So the first game will be played as Spain. The next game will be picked. The next nation for the game will be picked by Baydon, but first we are going to see this game. Everyone except Sanyok is ready, so Sanyok is just trying to buy some time. Unfortunately, I can't read what they talk about because of this Unicode back in the game, and it shows you these nice characters.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just play this game, and then you can pick and ban for the next game. I think Baton did not select a nation, did he? Because Sanyok is trying to ban Portugal and Turkey. But first Baton has to pick a nation, and only then Sanyok can ban. They have some intense conversation with each other, which is outside of my understanding level. So finally Sanyok set ready.
Finally.
Yes, and hopefully we will see something. They still cannot decide on the nations. So Sanyok is banning Saxony. And Piedmont. So looks like the third game will be Scotland, if they come to the third game. But what will be the second game, I have no idea, because probably it was typed in Russian, so I could not read it.
Right back.
Finally, the game is starting, and let's hope we will see some nice games between Sanyok and Baydon, which is best of 3 mini match. So regardless of who is winning, who is losing, we will see second game. Baydon playing as red, while Sanyok is playing as blue. I will start spectating with the Sanyok and then switch to Baydon to see how it goes for him. Playing as Spain. Sanyok is also not splitting his peasants into 2 halves to build 2 down halls.
Okay, I'm back.
All of the peasants are building first town hall and then second town hall. I'm not sure if that makes any difference, but still, different players have different tactics. So, Baydon has 2 town halls already, while Sanyok has just 1 town hall. And he's finishing the mail. About the same building speed for both of the players.
Main thing is to build mill fast to grow fields.
To grow the fields, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Sanyok, so
Okay.
Baydon is left for you. First barracks placed, academy under construction, market under construction. Some trades going on. Coal sold, some of iron sold, and some of gold sold. And the Spanish castleets are starting to be produced out of 2 barracks. Sanyok placing 2 gold mines, the diplomatic center, and point-wise they are pretty much equal, about 54 points each. Sanyok has a peasant which stuck into the town hall door and it's not doing anything. So now Sanyok spots it and sending it to the mail to work.
Only 10 siege Cossacks from button side.
And about same amount. No, 15 siege Cossacks from Sanyok. Meanwhile, Baydon is splitting his siege Cossacks in 2 halves, and one half will be caught by Sanyok's siege Cossacks and destroyed here. While these 3 are going to run into the base from the north side, but I don't think it will make any significant difference. It's more like looking what's happening at the enemy base. So these 2 pairs of blue and red siege Cossacks are just running together. Baydon does not want to lose these 2, so he just keeps running. But one is lost. Yeah. So Sanyok was able to kill 1 siege Cossack, but not the second one. Now Baydon is hiring more siege Cossacks in order to be able to defend himself against enemy raids. And Baydon is starting to lead on points. 96 points, 97 points versus 91 points for Sanyok. Sanyok hired some archers, about 15 archers, while Baydon is slowly moving with his formations towards Sanyok's base. Do you have any pikeman upgrades for Sanyok? Yeah, we have 2, 3, 4 pikemen, and now it will be 3, 4. How about Baydon?
4 and 3 just clicked.
Yeah, so they have it flipped 3, 4 and 4, 3. So if they fight right now, it will be difference in the pikeman upgrade. But Sanyok is getting 4th attack, so it will be 4, 4. Baydon losing his siege Cossacks here. And now they are fighting while Sanyok is getting his 5th level of defense. Yeah, now Sanyok has 4, 5. I believe Sanyok will now push toward the Baydon's base, because he has slight advantage.
4, 4 clicked. A mine upgraded.
How many peasants are working on gold?
20.
Same thing here. And Sanyok is pushing towards enemy base with 2 formations of light infantry, 1 formation of pikemen, 1 drummer, and a couple of archers. 3 archers. Meanwhile, he's upgrading his gold mines. Yes, upgrading 1 of the gold mines. And building 2nd mill.
Baton has better pikemen, I think.
Seriously, Sanyok has 4, 5.
Same here.
Yeah, probably it was just pure numbers. So Baydon had more light infantry and more pikemen.
Maybe. 2nd mine upgraded.
Just 1 mine upgraded for Sanyok so far, and Sanyok is placing next iron mine, but not constructing it. And same thing for mill, he just placed the mill, but did not finish construction of the mill. Instead, he is hiring some archers. So he has 30 archers. No, 45 archers. Yeah, 45 archers. And formation of 72 light infantries, 36 Cassilites. And now he is trying to push up north, while Baydon is pushing west side from his base or east side from Sanyok's base. Now Sanyok has full attack upgrade for his pikemen, but only 5th level of defense. And Sanyok is sending a lot of his military units up north, chasing this small pack of Baden's units. So if Baden is able to successfully attack the base, it could be very nice, but Sanyok still has some forces on the base, so he should be able to defend himself. At least he can get a 36 formation of pikemen quite soon, and he has 2 formations of 36 light infantries.
Third mine upgraded.
Sanyok is getting his 6th level of pikemen upgrade defense. Yeah, so he gathered all of his units together, and now Baden is pulling back his formations.
Baton has left one attack for 5 minutes.
And Sanyok is making the last defense upgrade.
So Sanyok is 1 ahead.
Yeah, and Sanyok is short on dwellings, and he is updating his gold mines. Now let's see if any of the players are going to get the cuirass upgrade. Not yet, not enough resources. So, on the top side of the map, Sanyok is able to cut corner and catch a couple of the enemy pikemen and kill them while they are on march. And now Sanyok is going to catch or capture this gold mine. Yes, now Sanyok has got 1 extra gold mine, but this gold mine has just 2 peasants inside. On the bottom side, Sanyok is easily winning another local confrontation because he just outnumbered enemy. But on the top side, Sanyok is winning because he has more units. Sanyok hiring dragoons, about 65 or 70 dragoons. Another local confrontation, but this time on the Baden's base, and I think Baden should be able to successfully defend himself. Sanyok made a slight mistake because his archers were far behind, and Baden was able to save his base, his gold mine, while Sanyok lost his gold mine. And now Baden is trying to push back inside the enemy base, but it's not working. Yeah.
The ground has killed archers.
Yes,
and
I think
saved.
mine. Yes, I've seen that. I think Sanyok ordered his dragoons to actually shoot the archers and not just shoot. And that made Sanyok be able to save his 2nd gold mine, but he lost 1 of the gold mines. So now there is just 32 peasants working on gold for Sanyok. Something is going on there. Looks like Baden is asking for 15 minutes delay or something. Out of the chat I can read just 15.
Yeah.
Come on, can you just explain at least in English what's up?
I understand nothing.
So now Sanyok is pushing with his dragoons, and Baden is going to defend himself with grenadiers and his own dragoons. How many dragoons Baden has?
Like 80?
Sanyuk has here a pack of 50 dragoons, and he is
Or
losing
70. Let me check.
I think Sanyuk should not just send his dragoons out like this. And Sanyuk is building a tower. I think Sanyuk should build this tower slightly towards Baidon's base, because it may happen that this tower will shoot Sanyuk's own mine.
Yeah, I don't know if they fixed it. Because towers are used to destroy mines when they shoot through.
Yep, I know that they have changed the mechanics of the ships, so ships will no longer destroy each other. I mean,
That's
the
good.
allies' ships. And Sanyuk is expanding his mines up north of his base to the neutral territory, and now he has 37 peasants working on gold. And will be more soon because he's building more gold mines. Baidon should also get some extra mines, otherwise he will just lose his sibling. So Baidon decided to attack because he does not want to see this tower to be fully constructed. This was not very smart move though, because he is losing now. Or maybe he just decided to lose all of his dragoons to rehire. Sanyuk has got his first grass upgrade in the academy. How about Baidon?
Same here.
Yes, they're pretty equal on pikeman upgrades, but now Sanyuk has got 42 peasants working on gold production. Why did Baidon attack? It was a bad move, I believe, and now he might actually lose if Sanyuk pushes. But Sanyuk does not see what's happening on Baidon's base, so he decided to just camp on this little hill.
He's going for century, I think.
Yes, Sanyuk is going for a sentry, and he keeps upgrading his mines. And I think Sanyuk might be able to get a couple of cannons as well. Now Sanyuk is going to push. And Baidon has to use all of his forces to try to defend himself, while Sanyuk is going from top. Killing the mine guards, and probably Baidon will lose those two mines. Yes. Baidon has lost 2 mines, while Sanyuk has extra mines in the neutral territory, and Sanyuk is building cannons.
As usual.
Sanyuk has lost one of his neutral mines, but that mine has just 2 peasants, so not big of a deal.
That's only 13 dragoons. And he's trying to kill all of Sanyuk dragoons.
Your sound is too low. Can you fix your microphone, please?
Is it better now?
Not really. So Baidon has got some siege Cossacks, probably to counter enemy dragoons. And Baidon really has to capture some extra mines on the neutral territory, otherwise Sanyuk is just going to win on resources. And now Sanyuk has 2 cannons. And he has 8 priests. Sanyok has advanced to 18th century, but has not yet got the balloon.
Better now?
Maybe. But Sanyok has got second mill upgrade for the food production. Sanyok has lost the rest of his dragoons to the siege Cossacks. How about Baydon? Is he going to advance to 18th century? Looks like he is going to build stables instead. I don't think that Baydon should go for an attack right now, because it will be a self-kill. Is Baydon short on gold because his dragons are shooting each other? Konda?
Yeah?
Is Baydon short on gold because his dragons been just shooting each other?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. He's making dragoons, maybe that's why. He made above 130.
And he's producing retiers from his stables.
Yup.
And now Sanyok also has 2 stables, and he's building 18th century barracks. So I believe this is GG. Probably another 10 minutes and Baydon will surrender. Baydon has captured one of the neutral gold mine from Sanyok, but I think that's not yet enough. Now Sanyok is pushing with his dragoons. He has about 120 dragoons.
They're missing.
He has cuirassiers and he has cannons. I think these cannons will be...
Baydon is going to lose some dragoons.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah. So it could be even not 10 minutes, but 5 minutes, and Baydon surrenders. Hello Dog Chief, asking, are the developers still working on this game? Yes, the developers are still working on the game, at least I hope so. So Sanyok has got 5 cannons, and he's slowly but surely moving with the cannons and shooting enemy units. Baydon decided to get his own artillery depot, and probably will also build some cannons, because if your opponent is building cannons, so there is nothing you can do but also build cannons. Sanyok has cuirassiers, and he has 3 artillery depots. Now Sanyok has got the hill advantage, and he has cannons, he has dragoons over there.
That's stupid move from Baydon.
I think Baydon is just making one last desperate attack, and before he writes GG.
That was like, oh fuck it.
Yeah, probably.
Baydon should fight on the towers.
Looks like Baydon did not see the previous Sanyok's games, because Looks like he was absolutely not prepared for the cannons. Well, that's the first win for Sanyok. Let's save replay. Look at the statistics. So food production is pretty equal, but Sanyok has got a little bit more. Also Sanyok got more gold, 25,000 plus gold, extra gold. Iron and coal production is equal. So Sanyok was slightly better on the economy. He has got these extra gold mines on the neutral territory, and of course he has got cannons. These cannons killed a lot of Baton's units. So one more win for Sanyok, and let's go for the next game between these two.
Hey, I'm gonna set ready and I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so the next nation will be Russia. First was Spain, next one Russia. And if Baton wins as Russia, then they will be playing as Scotland. I really hope that Baton wins this game, so we can see third game between those two. So everyone is here, Sanyok here, Baton here. Now we are just waiting for Union 1 to get ready and we can start the second game. Somehow we're just getting this picture of a musketeer, 18th century musketeer for the game loading time while on stream, but as soon as I go off stream, then I get other pictures. Again, Sanyok blue, Baton red. This time they still have a short distance, but different location. I will still be looking for Sanyok. Okay, someone paused. Yeah, everyone's ready, so the pell's released, and we keep playing. Once again, Baydon is splitting up his peasants to build 2 town halls at the same time, while Sanyok is building first town hall first, second town hall second. Everything else is same as usual, 2 down halls, blacksmith, storehouse, market. Same thing happens for Baydon. Academy follows immediately, and then second the barracks for Sanyok. First barracks is ready, but for some reason Sanyok is not producing the spearman or pikeman. Now he started to produce from both of the barracks and building third barracks. Russian Academy takes really long time to finish construction, so Sanyok sends some extra peasants to finish construction, making the first mill upgrade for the food production. Also took this field upgrade for the mill in the blacksmith, while Baydon is already sending out pikemen around his territory to check out what's and where. And Baydon is getting his diplomatic center, while Sanyok is short on iron, so the production of his pikemen is suspended. He's buying some iron from food, I believe. And now going to build an iron mine. Diplomatic center ready. Let's hiring 30 siege Cossacks. And Sanyok has researched these mines locations upgrade. So now he can see on the map where the mines are. This is interesting because I never seen any other player researching this upgrade in the early game. In the late game, when you are looking for the mines away from your main territory, that is useful and lots of players are researching it, but in the early game not so much. You see the siege Cossacks are running here and there, spying enemy territory, and let's see what Baydon sees. So Baydon sees just a little bit, some chunks of the territory. Now Baydon is trying to place here in a gold mine, but actually Sanyok is taking it. So Sanyok is taking this gold mine, but this gold mine is closer to Baydon than to Sanyok. I don't know what Sanyok is thinking. Maybe he wants to gift a gold mine to Baydon. That could even be Baydon's main gold mine, not the neutral. Looks like so, yes, because Baydon has here just 3 gold mines. Some small siege Cossacks confrontations here and there, nothing special. Sanyok losing here a couple of siege Cossacks to those pikemen. And no pikemen upgrades for Baydon so far. Let's see if Sanyok has any pikemen upgrades. No pikemen upgrades for Sanyok either. They are hiring this light infantry from the diplomatic center. Vlodar is saying that he thinks that it's rude to type in Russian on the tournament games. Yes, I absolutely agree with you, because it's supposed to be an English stream and they are typing in Russian, so I have no idea what's happening there, and I just have to sit and wait. So, once again we can see some marches between these units, and Sanyok capturing this mine as soon as possible, so he's getting 1 extra gold mine. Sanyok has 20 peasants working on gold, while Baydon has just 15. Let's see if we have any pikeman upgrades. Yes, we have 4 for Sanyok, and 4-3 for Baydon. So Baydon is 1 step behind. That's why Baydon is retreating. Now it's time to get the 4th defense upgrade for his pikeman, yes, but he still should retreat. And here we can see that Baydon is sending another formation to Sanyok's base, but Sanyok has enough of the forces to defend himself. And Baydon should really take a couple more gold mines, otherwise he's going to lose again. Now Baydon is gathering his forces and getting the 5th defense upgrade, now trying to attack. But Sanyok is retreating. So Sanyok has 4-5 for his pikemen.
Baton is 4-5.
Yes, so now they have same upgrades.
Yep. Some nice attack from Baton inside.
I'm not sure, because he might be caught on march and then his units will be killed while they are on move.
He should kill all the light infantry instead of running.
Yeah, this was a mistake from Baydon, because he lost his formations 1 by 1 instead of attacking together. I think he did not...
He wasn't paying attention to this march.
While Sanyok has got 1 extra gold mine over here, and Baydon is not yet taking his own gold mine here. Sanyok is losing some siege Cossacks trying to capture a gold mine. And Sanyok is building 4th barracks. Yes, Sanyok is building 4th barracks.
And Baton has only 3. 5-5 with upgrades.
Same for Sanyok. Sanyok also has 5-5.
Sanyok is just shooting by archers on these 2 formations.
Probably he selected his 2 formations of light infantry and pikemen and decided to retreat, but forgot about archers and lost to them. Now Sanyok is going to take this gold mine as well.
Oh.
Although Sanyok has 4 barracks, he is short on dwellings, so production of his pikemen was kinda on pause. And he still has 5-5 on upgrades. Now he's getting 6 attack upgrade, while he's losing some of the pikemen on march. And here are some more potential confrontations. And Baydon is making this mistake once again. His light infantry units are working faster than his pikemen, and if Sanyok is turning around right now, Sanyok will be able to easily kill the light infantry and then kill the pikemen. Yeah, I think this is what's gonna happen right now.
Yep.
Now Baydon is retreating, but he's still lost.
Fourth barrack for Baton and fully upgraded defense.
Sanyok has fully upgraded attack, But
Batten just 6 attack clicked.
yeah, and Sanyok still has. Here comes some. On Sanyok's base, something is happening. Baden is not able to control his pikemen and light infantry, and again losing his light infantry units. Sanyok still has just 5th level of defense for his pikemen, but full attack. And Baden is losing his pikemen.
Yeah, Batten just clicked full attack.
So I think defense of Sanyok's pikemen are playing a huge role in these local battles. Sanyok hiring dragoons. So Sanyok has hired about 50 to 60 dragoons. Sanyok tried to capture a gold mine but failed. While Baden is producing grenadiers, Sanyok is chasing this little pack of pikemen with his dragoons. Now Sanyok has also got a full upgrade for his pikemen. How about Baden? So Baden has also fully upgraded pikemen. He has 4 barracks as well, but he lost 2 houses to a small raid.
Batten has more pikemen than Sanyok produced.
So now they are going to fight him. Sanyok has these 50 dragoons, which might deal significant damage. And Baden is hiring about 80 dragoons, but it might be a little too late. No, I think Baden is still safe. Now Baden is going to push these dragoons back, but the dragoons will just turn around and shoot some pikemen. Yeah. No curious upgrade so far for Baden, but Sanyok has got 2 extra gold mines on the neutral territory. And no curious upgrades for Sanyok as well. Sanyok also producing grenadiers, and now he's trying to gather all of his pikemen together with the grenadiers and finish Baden. But Baden has dragoons. Baden has more dragoons than Sanyok, so Baden still should be able to defend. I'm not sure though, because Sanyok has extra gold, and that means Sanyok might get a cuirass upgrade. No, instead he is hiring more dragoons. Now here's
74 dragoons for Batten are fighting.
And Baden is shooting enemy pikemen on retreatment. Retreating back.
There's lack of ammo.
Sanyok has captured the blacksmith and now destroying it. But Baden is building blacksmiths immediately back again. Now Baden is pushing. And Sanyok is rehiring his dragoons. So how many dragoons Sanyok has? Sanyok has 61 dragoons.
That's all?
Yes, and he is losing dragoons right now. So he has only 30 dragoons.
That was stupid.
And light infantry is coming from the diplomatic center instead of Rondashirs. Well,
He's gathering gold for armor, I think. Sonic just clicked it, I see.
yeah, Sonic has got his first armor upgrade cuirasses for the pikeman.
2 more gold mines for Sanyok in neutral camp.
Yeah. Baden should really do something about these mines. Because now Sanyok has 50 peasants working on gold. He has 4 extra gold mines.
Only 30 here. Baton mill fields are fully of peasants.
Baden
this
is
one.
building 2 artillery depots.
Yeah, and Sanyok has none. So Baton is playing Sanyok tactician.
Probably, but Sanyok has got 3 down halls. So far, the game is still in favor of Sanyok. Because he has 3 down... Baden actually also has 3 down halls.
Oh, yeah.
If Baden wants to have a chance in this game, he has to recapture these iron mines. Baden has these 2 mines, the coal mine and the gold mine, right in front of the Sanyok's base, so this is a disadvantage, I would say. So he's constantly losing them. Instead, he should try to put some mines to the west side of his base.
Look, Baton has none armor and Sanyok has both.
Yeah, so that's what I said, it's still... But Baden has cannons and now he's starting to shoot. Come on, Baden, shoot into the pack. But the cannons are just going there and going to be captured.
Yeah.
Yeah, cannons did not save Baden. Now Sanyok captured 2 cannons and 1 artillery depot. And Sanyok being cocky.
Yeah. That's why I want to see him lose.
Okay, saving another replay. Unfortunately, we will not see the 3rd game between these 2 because Baden lost 2-0. So, checking out the statistics. Sanyok has got 2 cuirass upgrades, while Baden was hoping to get cannons and try to defend himself, but it was slightly too late, so the cannons did not save him, and Sanyok pushed with his pikemen and dragoons. Once again, they have equal amount of food produced, but Sanyok has got about 30,000 more gold, which is significant. Iron and coal about the same, so once again Sanyok is playing tricky with getting these extra gold mines on the neutral territory, and this brings him another win. So the next game supposed to be Fenrir versus Stallman. And then we have a winner between Fenrir and Stallman playing against Baden. So now we are going to get the game between Fenrir and Stallman playing as friends, and after this game we will be going for a half an hour short break. Everyone's ready. It's time for the game.
So I believe Stallman will win.
Are you sure?
If he defeated Barin, so Fenrir has easy.
Okay. But we'll see. So once again we see this nice picture of 18th century musketeer, and since you're saying that Stallman will win, I will spectate Fenrir. So Stallman is left for you. Ready, and Fenrir is going for 2 down holes immediately. So does Fenrir. So does Stallman, sorry. So Fenrir has coal mine and iron mine towards enemy base, so that's a little of a disadvantage, but Stallman also has a gold mine which is looking towards enemy base, so that will be equal, I bet. Everything so far is equal.
Fast market for Stallman. And fast barrack for Fenrir.
Yes, and market is following now, and academy also under construction. Market ready, second barracks under construction, and the next building should be probably diplomatic center. Yes,
yeah.
Diplomatic center and
at
first,
same time.
And first food upgrade, gold mine. Diplomatic center ready. 18 siege Cossacks are coming out.
20 here, so Stallman has 2 more, I guess.
Probably. Now they're running towards each other. iron mine placed, another gold mine placed. One gold mine is partially empty. Fenrir is trying to gather his siege Cossacks together, but losing a pikeman to a bunch of siege Cossacks. And he has hired about 20, now about 15 archers. Yeah, 15 archers.
Fenrir just lost all siege Cossacks.
Yeah. Probably was not able to manage them properly, but now he has a formation of 36 pikemen and hiring more siege Cossacks, hiring 15 siege Cossacks once again. Protecting his gold mine, but losing losing his newly hired siege Cossacks, and also losing peasants. Now he's sending some light infantry for the backup and finally defeating enemy siege Cossacks.
So much damage here. 5 peasants, some siege Cossacks.
Yeah, and
Meanwhile, Stallman upgraded gold mine.
yeah, we have 3-3 here, Fenrir house.
Stallman is trying to get a 4th mine in kinda neutral.
Yes, I see that, and Fenrir is retreating with his units because his formation is much smaller and he's getting 4th defense upgrade. These 5 peasants are coming to the mine, but there is a fight right next to the mine. Fenrir is about to get 4th attack upgrade for his pikemen. Yeah, all 5 peasants survived. Now pikeman has 4-4 and Fenrir losing his archers and drummer. Now he's sending another formation to the enemy base, and probably he decided to sacrifice the first formation. Only 15 peasants working on gold.
$25 men in gold mine here.
Another formation of 36 pikemen, 72 light infantry are coming towards Stallman's base, but Stallman is ready to accept it. Now it will be the matter of who has more strong pikemen.
He lost 10 pikemen so far.
Yeah, it looks like Fenrir has superior pikemen because he has 5th level of attack and 4th level of defense. Yes, he has superior pikemen and he was able to defeat bigger forces. Now he is retreating because Stallman was able to gather some forces to defend himself. And still just 15 peasants working on the gold production. Another formation of 36 pikemen and 72 light infantry going up north, try to defend. And
Third gold mine upgraded for Stallman, that's good.
Yeah, Stallman seems to be superior on the gold production, and that can be
Yeah.
lethal.
5,000 more so far.
Now Fenrir finally getting another gold mine, so now he has 20 peasants working on gold. And another formation of this famous combo of 36 pikemen and 72 light infantry are going towards enemy base. The 7th level of attack is running now for pikemen, and the 5th level of defense already applied. Mine upgrades are coming. So now 25 peasants working on gold production. Now there will be some local fight. I believe Fenrir should win this one. Yes, is a win because he has fully upgraded attack for the pikemen and 5th level of defense. How about Stallman?
Stallman is fully upgraded attack and one less defense.
So he's one step ahead. While the pikemen and light infantry are retreating, Fenrir is getting his last upgrades for the pikemen defense. The last one left, gathering some gold. And the last defense upgrade is started. Pikemen upgraded and now pushing opponent. I think Stallman should not turn around before the backup comes, so now he lost. And now Fenrir is playing smart by retreating instead of taking this confrontation. Looks like Fenrir will be able to get one extra gold mine to his collection. Now he has 30 peasants working on gold. No. Yeah, well, the mine is taken, but there is no more peasants inside this mine. Here is going another small fight, but looks like Fenrir has more units here, so he should be able to win. Yes, he is winning and going to kill those 2 peasants. On the Stallman's base, Stallman wins because he has more units and Fenrir losing some formations there, so it's winning there, losing there. And how many peasants are working on gold?
30.
Yes, same, 35 actually for Fenrir, and Stallman is going for grenadiers, while Fenrir is hiring 87, 86 dragoons. One iron mine taken, peasants out, mine blow. Grenadiers shooting. Not able to capture the gold mine because of the backup arrived in time. And losing that formation, but at least minus iron mine for Stallman.
I can see Stallman is going to click one upgrade. No, it's not upgrade. 130 dragons.
130 dragons, so that's more than Fenrir has. Fenrir has about 80 plus.
And Stallman has 80 grenadiers, so that might be good. Advantage to win.
Yes, but first you need to deliver all of those dragons to the enemy base. Meanwhile, Fenrir has got one extra gold mine on the neutral territory up north and second one, so now he has 45 peasants working on gold production. He's also trying to guard the mines. And he just built his 3rd town hall and building another mill.
They should build some, recruit some siege Cossacks before dragoons, because Stallman is free to ride. Mill and some mines are not guarded well.
Yeah, but they don't seem to care about siege Cossacks in the late game because pikemen are upgraded and Siege Cossacks are no longer the dangers.
There are danger versus dragoons.
Yeah, and Fenrir is getting his first cuirass upgrade in the academy. Blacksmith is not yet ready.
Stallman just clicked and finished. Same.
This gold mine will probably fall to the dragoons. No. For some reason, Stallman decided not to finish with that last pikeman. Now they are going to shoot each other. If any of these would have Siege Cossacks, these Siege Cossacks would help a lot. Fenrir is short on iron, but he's buying some. But I think Stallman was short on ammo because his dragoons...
No, he was never short of ammo. Nice, good spot.
But these dragoons were not shooting at some point. So Fenrir decided not to push. I'm not sure if that was a smart move or not.
Yeah, that was smart. Someone would defend himself.
Yeah,
He's
probably.
still producing dragoons.
Yes, probably. Instead, Fenrir decided to build 2 stables.
I would go for cannons.
Yeah, cannons would work here. And now Fenrir has 50 peasants working on gold.
That's 20 more than Stallman.
So probably this will be another example of how extra gold mines can win a game for you. Fenrir is hiring 60 Siege Cossacks. Probably he understood that Siege Cossacks are nice to counter enemy dragoons.
That's what I said.
Now Stallman is pushing again. I'm not sure if Fenrir is ready to accept this attack. He's killing some enemy dragoons on the back marsh. But he's short on coal, so he will definitely need to buy some coal.
Only someone has 2 cuirass upgrades.
So the second cuirass upgrade could be lethal. Yeah, no second cuirass upgrade for Fenrir so far. And Fenrir is using his peasants to defend himself. And the peasants are actually able to go through enemy dragoons.
Yeah.
Why these peasants did not attack, they just walked there. And Fenrir decided not to attack. So the peasants are back to their mills. 1 gold mine lost to the Siege Cossacks, so now Fenrir has just 45 peasants working on gold.
Stallman has 94 dragoons left.
Yeah, but he doesn't have 3rd town hall. And he's switching to wood production. More accurately, he's starting to produce wood as well. I think it's time to switch to Rundashirs instead of the light infantries, but Fenrir is still producing light infantry units.
Just like meat.
Hello,
kill.
Hunrex.
Hello there. Artillery depot and cathedral for Stallman. I can imagine the century
Yeah.
soon.
So instead of building 3rd town hall, he decided to move to the 18th century.
In this moment of game, 3rd town hall is pretty easy to build.
Siege Cossacks are making some check out of the territory, but Fenrir has his own Siege Cossacks, so not much of a danger over here. And now Fenrir has retiers. He has 3 stables.
Almost 40 peasants more Fenrir has produced. But he also lost 40. So that's equal so far.
Probably he just used this peasant as the mid shield. Let's see how 3 pikemen will stay against this huge amount of siege Cossacks. No, they would not survive. But Fenrir was playing nice. First he took out the peasants, and the peasants killed a couple of siege Cossacks. And then he did blow up the mine, and the mine also killed a couple more siege Cossacks. And now Stallman is retreating with his siege Cossacks, being chased by Fenrir's siege Cossacks. Let's see if anyone is going to build a tower.
4 stable for Fenrir and only 2 on Stallman base.
Yes, but there is no yet harnesses for horses. And it's interesting that he is going for retiers and not the King Musketeers.
Stallman just got century.
And he's producing cannons.
Yeah. And he's not switching writers for cuirassiers or other dragoon.
Because the
hussars.
retiers are very cheap to upgrade, I believe.
I would go for dragoons. I'm curious if it work.
So next time you play in the tournament and make this check.
Next time will be other tactician, I believe.
You mean different settings?
Yeah, there might be no place for dragoons.
Do you have any idea what kind of settings we will be playing next time?
I have no idea, but maybe 5k or 1k 20 PD? That would be long games.
I have a strong feeling it will be 0 peacetime K 1k of resources.
Maybe no market.
No market and no capture.
Haha, there'll be long games.
No, because you have diplomatic centers, so you have buried the buildings with archers. Looks like Fenrir is going to make some, or at least trying to make some rush with his retiers, while those dragoons are shooting enemy units. And Fenrir actually switched his production to rangers instead of light infantries. Now the retiers are going into the enemy dragoons. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And Stallman has cannons, but for some reason the cannons are not shooting.
Yeah, he just clicked something and bugs.
Looks like Fenrir has not upgraded his retiers. No, the retiers are upgraded, but they are still dying. So Stallman successfully defended his base. Now let's see if Fenrir will be able to defend his base. He still has here some rudashirs and some dragoons, but not that much.
Someone should wait for cannons and pikemen.
Yeah. And this is what he's doing. He's turning back. Cannons are coming.
Yeah, cannons are going through. Just front on front enemy.
So you can see here, a little bit on top of the gold mine, like 3 or 5 retiers been attacking for Fenrir's pikemen. And they
Fenrir
lost.
just captured 3 of cannons, 1 more will come.
Yes, and that cannon is probably just coming. 1 shot and like 5. Yeah, so now Fenrir has 4 cannons and he will start shooting, I believe. Stallman has placed his units so close to each other that Fenrir should start shooting with the cannons instead of retreating. Because he might lose the cannons as well. Now he is shooting with cannons, but that's a little too late.
Stallman is not shooting with cannons anymore. He's just driving all over the map.
And Fenrir now has his own cannons.
No ammo and 200,000 of food.
This happens, he should probably first buy ammo and then go for an attack.
Yep.
And now Fenrir has 6 cannons.
For free.
I think only 4 of them for free and 2 of them coming from his own artillery depot.
Three are for free.
Okay. Thank you, Vlodar. Yes, I'm trying to be meaningful and explaining what's going on here and why it's happening here and how to improve. So, although I'm not a very good player, but I still know some basics and at least I know how to play, even though I can't play myself. He's shooting with cannons to the enemy units, but instead of shooting enemy units, I think he should just start to shoot buildings. Because these units are staying far away from each other, and buildings are much more important. If Town Hall or Mine blown up, that's a big plus. But now, I think it will be the one last attack. Or might not.
He might defend.
Yeah.
But he might lose because of losing peasants.
These are very crazy peasants. They're just going killing everyone on their way. I think
that game is good, I can say.
Yeah. They are playing pretty much equally skilled. But one town hall loss for Stallman.
I believe Sanek is laughing at Stallman's art.
Yes. And I will say that Sanok is managing his artillery the best way. It might look very easy from the top, what can be difficult, just bring your artillery and you start to shoot, you start to defend, that's easy, but when you actually start to play and the artillery is moving slightly slower compared to any other units, it's very difficult to properly manage it and to not lose it for siege Cossacks or any other attacks.
No ammo.
And once again we can see that updated retiers are easily killing not updated cuirassiers. Fenrir should start shooting buildings with his cannons instead of shooting the units. Yeah, so this is what he's starting to do smart. He's capturing even more cannons. Now he has 6 cannons close to the enemy base. Diplomatic center destroyed. And I think Stallman still got some units coming from diplomatic center. And now he surrenders. Yes, it was a very nice game. And you predicted Stallman an easy win against Fenrir. Let's check statistics, and we are going for a half-an-hour pause after this game, and then we will see best of 3 game between Fenrir and Baton. That will be fight for the 3rd place, and then the winner between Baton and Fenrir will be fighting Sanyok for the 1st and 2nd place.
Okay, so break, yeah?
Yes, we can see that Fenrir has got 500,000 more food and 35,000 more gold. Iron and coal is pretty equal, but also slightly more on... no, also slightly more on Stallman's side. So Stallman has got slightly more iron and coal, and he has got also slightly more wood. So all in all, Fenrir's economy was slightly better, probably due to these extra extra gold mines on up the north, and due to early 3rd town hall, which produced more peasants for the wood harvesting. Thanks all for watching, and see you in half an hour.
See you later. I'm going to Stallman, left to him in face.
You are so bad.
Yeah. He was also losing all art. Okay, I see you
Bye
later.
all.